Hello everybody, it's Miss iCandi here with my team. I got Tiffany, one of my lovely models. She's been with us for some years now. She likes to be behind the scenes, but today she's here. You guys know Bugs, very familiar with her. She's always with me. Willie, my camera guy. My graphic designer, my security. Now he's Bishop, put his little pastor pseudo jacket on. I wanted to get them because they're the core of iCandi. There are a lot of, we always are working with iCandi. When you guys don't see what we're doing, we're always still working it. And I wanted to get you guys to hear kind of iCandi's thoughts about what's going on now that we have the verdict about the George Zimmerman Trayvon Martin case. And I did a Google Hangout yesterday and talked about it, but I wanted to talk to my team about it. So guys, not guilty. George Zimmerman is not guilty, and I think that we all probably are like, what the hell happened? I know that Willie, when he found out about the verdict, instantly his Facebook lit up and he was speaking in tongues and mad and shouting about it. And me and Bucks was in the car, like I said, when we found out. But you got clubbing. Cause you
no, I was at home actually.
Okay. Everybody was turned up.
She's just trying to judge you.
She turned up a lot. I'm just saying the truth. No, but okay, so she was at home. So are you guys satisfied with it? Are you disappointed? Are you angry? Like, what are your thoughts about not guilty?
I'm not satisfied. I'm really genuinely upset with our judicial system. I feel like we don't have faith in it. It's very disappointing to me that a man can follow a teenager and just kill him and get away with it. That's what happened. That's what I feel happened. He got away with murder. The police told Zimmerman to just stay in your car. You don't have to follow him. You don't have to do this. We can take care of this.
I think it was what was it, 911?
Well, yeah,
they were trying to correct you. It was the 911.
Well, yeah,
okay, regardless, the authority
They work for. Is it Sanford, Florida?
Yeah, police.
Yeah, okay. They work for.
You called 911. They told you to sit down.
Right.
And
they work for Sanford Police Department. Okay, whatever. They told Zimmerman to stay in your car. We will get the police there. We will handle it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Zimmerman chose not to listen and decided to proceed and do what he wanted to do. And okay, here we are. July 2013. We have the verdict, and no, I'm not satisfied with it. I'm genuinely upset about it, and my heart goes out to Trayvon Martin's family. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't feel like, where is the justice? There's no justice in the courtroom. They're high-fiving each other. We have a teenage boy, 17-year-old boy that died, that was killed, that was murdered, that was taken away. How he have Skittles and an Arizona watermelon juice. I mean, really? No. I don't know what to say.
What do you think, Willie? Yeah, you. What do you think, Willie? Willie's emotional about this, y'all. He don't want to cry, so he be, trying to be silent. But I think the good thing about the YouTube platform is we're able to express our feelings and let people know, because you're not the only one that feels like this. So if you upset, you upset. And I think you should tell people, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about it. They want to know. They want to know that somebody else feels the way they do. Mm-hmm. They're not allowing their feelings, because it's confusing. To me, I'm more so confused than anything.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. A 17-year-old is dead because he was walking to his father's house. That was it. He was just walking to his father's house. You just can't profile him because of somewhat of crime that's going on in your neighborhood. He was just walking from the store to his dad's house, and you decided to be Captain Planet and kill him. And now you get to go home, like, you get to go pick up dinner and go home. So I don't.
My biggest thing is watching the trial and watching it, the whole thing progress for a whole year. I really didn't see any remorse in Zimmerman. I didn't see
nothing.
you know what? I was wrong. I mean, I was really scared for my life. I didn't realize that it was a teenager. I didn't realize that, you know, he wasn't dangerous and he lived here. To his parents, I am genuinely very, very sorry if this happened. I'm sorry. Like,
he never,
nothing. Like,
he
just,
never said it.
I think he said it, but I think it was like forced. I don't think it was like genuine.
Right.
Like, really,
he was never
I'm really sorry.
Like, his facial expression the whole time was the same. The same. Except when they told him he was, you know, not guilty.
Then he was happy.
He was happy.
Celebration.
He was high-fiving and everything. But, I mean, the whole time he's just kind of had this stoic expression on his face. And I just don't get that. For the life of me, I don't understand. I'm still, like, many people are probably going to try to compare this case to O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, they are. They saying it's their
this
OJ
is the new this is the new O.J. Simpson, and no, it's not. It's nothing compared. I mean, people are trying to make this about race. No, a grown man, killed an innocent teenage boy, a boy, not an adult, a boy. At the end of the day, he was 17 years old, going to his father's house, minding his business. He was not doing anything, nothing but walking home from the store to his father's house.
Right.
This is nothing compared to O.J. Simpson. And for people to try to compare the two, it's mind-boggling to me, because there are two completely different cases. At the end of the day, like I said, a boy lost his life because a wannabe cop wanted to play cop.
Right. He must have played cops and robbers as a child way too much. Tiffany, I know you got a little brother.
I do.
So, for me, I got, you know, a couple of younger god brothers. I got a younger brother, now a new baby brother.
I have nephews.
That's another story. My new 6-month-old baby brother. That's another story when I'm about to be 30. But how did that affect you? Like, just the whole thing out, you know, coming out, and you have a little brother. This could have been your brother.
Right. And I called him last night, actually.
Really?
Sure he was okay. And it's really sad.
It's just, I don't know. It's like America's just down right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a defeat for us. Like, I'm not I'm American. You know, I don't definitely do that because y'all know America be doing some shady shit. But, like I posted on my Facebook, it's like, it's bad for America, and it's even a lower blow to black people. And I hear what you're saying when you say it's not about race. And I don't want to make it about race because I don't care what color Zimmerman would be. I would still think he should go to jail.
He should.
He could have been a black man, killed another child. He could have been an Asian man, killed another child. I don't care what the colors are. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Zimmerman was wrong. So it's not race as far as that, but I think the verdict has a lot to do with race.
It does.
Especially in Florida, because you cannot tell me that if Zimmerman was a black man and he killed any child, he wouldn't have went to jail. A black man would be locked up. It would have been guilty.
You're right about that. Because you gotta compare. This is why I don't like Florida law. Florida is so backwards. I don't get it. I don't understand their laws. This is probably why I never went to Florida. Probably never
I was
gonna
living
go
there.
to
She wouldn't
Florida.
even visit me.
Like, I'm not coming. I'm not going. Probably would never go to Disney World. I'll go to Disneyland. I'll go to California. We have, what was that young lady's name? Marissa Alexander. who fired warning shots, didn't kill anybody, didn't shoot anybody, shot into the air, and got 20 years.
And she was a victim of domestic violence. Her husband was abusing her. Now, that was actually the case in Jacksonville, and we've talked about that a lot on iCandi After Dark, because me and the Go-To Girl was definitely, like, affected and hurt by that, because we was living in the city, and it was like, yo, how can you know what I'm saying? Why is this lady in jail? It was before the 20-year sentence was, put out there. We like, yo, this lady need to be released. What is this about? She was protecting herself. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was killed. She said, get away from me. Get away from me. Bang, bang. In the ceiling. Not at him. And she's in jail. Nobody's dead. Nobody's dead. Nobody was hurt. But her. Because she was abused by her husband. But she's in jail now. This man that abused her is out. Raising her daughter. While she's locked up for 20 years. But Trayvon Martin is dead. He's gone. And his murderer can go home and sleep well, and live a life like nothing has happened. Like, this little boy's life had no value at all. Doesn't matter. Oh, he's dead. Whatever. Next. Like, that to me is crazy. That's crazy. It's just like Casey Anthony. Baby dead. Dead. Now she can go out and make more kids and kill them. I mean, seriously, that's how I feel. Zimmerman, what if Zimmerman did this tomorrow? What if he go on a warpath and just start shooting little black boys? Ha ha, you guys look suspicious, bang, bang, bang. And that's just, it's okay because they look suspicious. I was nervous. That's not right. That's not right. And I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed in Florida. I think that Florida laws need to be changed ASAP. I don't know what steps need to be taken.
Petition or something.
Yeah, steps need to be taken to get Florida laws changed, because I couldn't live there no more.
I think as a society, we all sit back and we talk about this a lot about we want change, but we have to, as a society, try to take those steps to change it.
Yeah. Instead of talking about it,
we got to be about it.
Exactly.
So I think I don't live in Florida. I don't know how they have to do it. If it has to be Florida residents, if it can be people outside of it. I know we have some great petition sites, change.org. Maybe we can start a petition or something.
Yeah.
Something needs to happen.
Like you said, we're not in Florida, but I have family in Florida.
Right.
I have a young cousin who's 20, and he lives in Florida.
Yeah.
This could have been him. This could have been him. And that would have tore me up. I can't even imagine what, Trayvon's parents are going through, because if that would have been my cousin, that would have just, so I can only imagine what they're feeling. And now this boy is gone. And they get no justice. They get nothing at all. He can just walk. So we can't keep talking about it. We can't keep saying we're mad and not actually doing something. Not actually standing up for it. Not protesting. And we can't let this be on our minds today and tomorrow, but then next week we back to turning up.
Right.
We back to kicking and popping bottles, and we don't forgot about this. Because if we don't be, consistent with our fight, nothing will change.
Right.
Nothing.
Exactly.
And then it could be your child next. It could be your brother next. It could be your nephew, or yours, or my daughter.
Right.
Then what? So when everybody says, I am Trayvon Martin, mean that. Because we really are. That's us. That's our family. I remember back in the day when blacks took pride in our families, in our communities, in our neighborhoods, and we stood together. And now we're killing each other, we're hating on each other, stabbing each other in the back, and we're not loving each other. We got to get back to that. We got to get back to where our grandparents were, when they were fighting for each other, and they was loving each other. Because nobody's going to do it but us.
Right, you're absolutely right.
If we don't do it, that's it. That's the end of us. Because as you see, the law is not for us. It's not for us at all.
It's not. It's not. I just don't have faith in our system. I don't understand our system anymore, and it's not fair. It's not fair at all. And at any given moment, I'm glad that you're here. But at any given moment, anybody, you can look the wrong way. And they can say that you did anything when you've done nothing. Nothing at all.
You gotta put yourself in their shoes though, because that's honestly what I did with Marissa Alexander. That's why I was like so hurt by it. Like I was studying her story, I was studying her case, and I have somebody that's gonna be coming on my show. Her sister's actually gonna be coming on my show, and I was studying really hard about her story because I thought about it. If I was in a relationship with a man and he was physically abusing me, I want to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the natural reaction for me, type of person I am. I'm going to fight back.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If I saw a gun,
by any means,
I might have shot him instead of in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, but this lady went to jail for 20 years for not even killing him, for shooting in the air.
what happened to stand your ground?
And then you think about it, she was a black woman. You know what I'm saying? She was a black woman. So I really don't.
What's up with that? What's that guy that shot himself? He got 2 years.
Yeah, Willie was telling us about that.
Yeah, some NFL player or something like that. I don't know the story. I just know that something happened where he shot himself, and because of the law of that state, he got 2 years in prison for it.
That's
It's crazy. It's just crazy with the laws. I mean, I get it. You shouldn't kill yourself. You probably should have got
Shot myself and
some
I got put in
psych
jail.
therapy or something.
Right.
You probably should have been getting some help, you know, so you ain't no threat to yourself.
For
But
goodness gracious.
this world is really messed up, and I hope that everybody that's angry, that's talking about it, that's upset, that's watching it, you see the social media going crazy. I mean, teenagers, adults, elders are all talking about it, and I hope that they're paying attention. I hope that this is a lesson to our youth out there, that the way you guys are living, you know what I'm saying, what you guys are doing, you know, on the streets and pants sagging all low, and you know, you're giving them a reason to look at you and say you're a threat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not right, but this is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in.
And they want to judge us
Right.
automatically.
And we gotta prove them wrong, and we gotta stand together. So I guess we're gonna close it, but everybody that got kids, that got brothers, sisters, uncles, you know, family members, love your family members while you have them. Realize that life is precious, and it's not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. So love the people you got, protect them, be smart, and we need to start making a change.
Absolutely.
It starts with us. We can talk a good game, but are we really about that life? Are we about that life? That's what everybody want to say. Get turned up for this cause. Get turned up to make a change in a positive way.
Be 100 about it.
Right. Make a
Right.
difference. We gonna do something. So y'all, be tuned. Check us out. It's Tiffany, my lovely model. Bucks, my bestie, my manager, PR, producer. Like, she does a lot. Okay, guys? She does a lot, for real. So you get to see her lovely face. And then we got Will, behind the scenes man, cameraman, editor, graphic designer, security. I mean, if I be like, Will, I need you to go get them, that's what you go do, for real. Like, that's how we get down. So it's iCandi. We got a lot of stuff coming in store for you guys. But y'all, make a difference. Don't talk about it, be about it. And as my friend in heaven, Scandal, would say, do it now. Deuces.